Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Wait for the new equipment to come.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Our soldiers need better training.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength. I suppose all we can do is wait.
Such peace reigned eternal.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. A full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I cannot bring myself to leave my own mother behind. If I cannot convince her, I mean to remain here and share in her fate. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
My sword arm could use some work. Dull days for
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched between you and me. I fear for her health.
such quietude is a blessing.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a bait.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well. They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew, here's a trouble. Scratch on my arms and armor.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. I cannot afford another night of wanting. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is no concern.
We have chartered the ox carts as requested. 'Tis a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, hey, Master?
Aptly said. Wish me to return? At once, Master. What have I done to deserve this? Vernworth is home to many dozens, each with their own lives, their own joys and struggles. Rather fascinating, isn't it?
'Tis a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore.
I would have us save as many lives as we can.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
I am once more in your care, Arisen.
Keep on your guard that we might avoid such missteps in the future.
Methinks I'm under rest. Time to be heading home.
Would that I could
Wish I'd been born a nobleman somewhere.
Only fools and urchins go to the point.
There's something odd about the passage of time here.
Indeed. All we once held to be true is now changed.
Is there no way to return things to how they were before?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Back to it, I suppose.
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regret. So do as you will. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards, help me!
You have brought Mother to me, I see. My thanks Friend, you have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours. Would you be so kind as to hear my request?
You truly would make a fine and goodly ruler.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
It's a thankless job, this.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Job better be worth.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Never
Why
should
does
have
that?
taken this shift. Suppose I best earn my keep.
Got such peace. Reigned eternal.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. Up at the door, down the way. I cannot help but be wary.
Fall asleep on my
of all I've seen.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the cart?
Just about anywhere.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town. If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same. 'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
I'm not taking any passengers.
What's this? How precious little time.
I'll treat myself to a simple one.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. After you, Arisen.
at the expense of my duty. But not at the expense of my duty.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
Let me get that. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but a solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use. We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
in, he asks me again. I'll claw out his
Not
eyes.
much going on.
A peculiar sensation filled me during my time with Lord Faesus. Although I was wholly unconscious, I could still feel you, Arisen, like a heartbeat, warm and constant. And so my faith in our bond remained steadfast. Yep, that's where our heartening thoughts end. For the world is now in peril, and there is much to be done.
It's too early to set out.
Oh there, faring all right?
Up at door.
Will this take long? I'm terribly busy.
There's ought to be said.
It was a paltry repast, but I'm grateful to be fed.
I quite like it.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble. Quiet at last.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength. I suppose all we can do is wait.
They wish they were in my boots.
This arm is far from comfortable.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement to do? That puts paid to the last of our preparations.
my one man has this. I've clean forgotten. All kinds of
Dad,
I know
you
how to spare.
see this piece. Protect it. Couldn't hurt what I could eat at the moment. Back to it, I suppose. Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Need anything? Many thanks.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I mustn't let the captain see my name sealed in this trade.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. it is dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you watch them.
Prepare to engage!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
On my way.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
My mind feels clearer than ever this day. You see, this is the product of your... No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. For a moment, I thought I had met my end. My thanks to you, Arisen. That was impeccably timed, Arisen. Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. After you, Arisen. Efficiency at its best. Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe. Those accursed clouds are most insidious. There must be a way to force them to recede. There must. Would seem our fight is not yet done. I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot. I am well aware of the particulars. To recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? You'll not live to regret this! Well done. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are perilous times to be wandering about. You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful, the path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Outstanding.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. I'll collect that.
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Sir Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
Oh, a ballista!
When better to use this but in the midst of battle?
Is there aught you require?
A trying time for merchants of any ilk.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
I can't not begin to fathom what would become of the world after this.
Who would wish for such a calamity? I refuse to let this be the end of things.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir Lamond, his name is. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has, I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might... Could I prevail upon you to try? At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. 'Twould be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
I suppose 'tis so.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Did you... Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Course ye'd make a decent request like that. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Seeing as ye're the one asked. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind, but you've my word. I'll get them to safety.
He seems to have acquiesced. Sir Ernesto will be thrilled to hear it, I'm sure.
Right you are.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
I cannot thank you enough. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamond's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact. 'Tis as you say.
I'll take the night watch as desperate anything. Would that I now had horse to...
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista. Ha ha. I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such... With this, might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper. All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Is all watching me?
I mustn't
Swear
have
it.
poise. Mean comes forward. I have got to be getting on.
There's no easy thing. Making a living as a soldier. Methinks I will rest.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off? I'm like to forget how to fight should this continue.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
told, I'm rather satisfied
It'll
with
be
my
an honour
performance.
to serve by your side.
Dragon was no ordinary
What needs to be done. Shall be my own fate, though I'll admit I feel like our prospects.
Let my magic's grant you an immense on my way! Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
That attack was devastating. We ought to keep our distance whenever to I must.
efflux of heedlessness. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Not far to go now. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Hope you weren't expecting mercy. I will protect you. It is heartening to think that the peril has passed by our efforts, if only for a time.
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you, I wonder? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your...
You have my fullest confidence. There is a matter I would entrust to you alone. That is a pity.
I have no issue falling asleep.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling ready?
There is naught more you can achieve here, Arisen. The time for resistance is long past.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Look. Long as you...
The clouds encroach ever closer.
worlds uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Will tired of witnessing this. sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a role, a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon. By the great will does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again. Yes, Arisen, this world has been safeguarded by the dragon all along. You yourself were chosen to form a part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Will to play the role of the dragon's counterpart. That is how this world is built. The dragon serves to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it. This is the true meaning of the dragon's dogma. Once, everyone in this world had a role to play. For a well-crafted tale has no excess. There must be a reason for each character's inclusion. Yet, this means that should even one of these characters stray from their assigned role, the tale entire will unravel. And if it does, their world will end. Such is the choice you've made, Arisen. By rejecting your own duty in this world, you have robbed all others of the chance to fulfill the roles they have. Pawns are no exception. Born in the nothingness of life, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, bereft of the dragon, that role has been unwritten.
To me now, Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires. Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
Boots on an endless virgin white canvas. I come to my senses on a cold
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the sovereign of Vermont! Long live the sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhaps there's aught different about you. Worry not, vessel. Come along, you feckless dullards.
much for me. I'd best head home.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? This is no place for one of your... You ought not anger the overseer.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Or to polish up my gear.
I best make myself scarce.
Oh, I could use a rest.
Oh, my joints have been aching something.
Time for you to get to work.
It's hard. But dreams are free, I say.
I best make myself scarce.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by...
Not really should they, like getting cut open.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or that poses...
A job well done. What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks.
Are you unharmed?
Get chased! Make ready. You move to intercept.
Concern it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
you escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
Lost your job. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. Was it you then? The one who was right? It is a wonder you survived. I can't... Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength lacking, buy the curative or have a bit of greenwater. When one of the fiends comes, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village of Mel to see that. We can but hope that riddance of tale. 'Tis no mean feat, to be sure. But that's the sovereign's duty, isn't it? When the dragon rears its ugly head, the sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermont owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it o'er.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you... What? You've no memory? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon, not the Arisen, is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be a...
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer. Very well. May...
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Delighted to meet you, especially if we share.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance. Are you fit to travel?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, my pa always used to say, aye, being armed, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You ought at least rest for the evening. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Hoy there. My pa always used to... Aye, you should stop by the inn in Melve.
We must rest. Though the...
Hey all, you a soldier? We've had to start sending out...
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye, I expect he will.
Ocado. To be honest...
What? Weren't harpies reported in the...
This is the first I'm here. Say, you seem stout of heart. You've my thanks.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't. Pleasure doing business with you.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change. Your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation.
Come see me anytime. Do come again.
The Warfarer is a vocation beyond.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to... change your vocation. Come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'twent so far away.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to... change your vocation, come see me any time. Always a pleasure.
Stepped in it.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off.
Fancy a gander? Fancy a gander? Fine goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Much obliged.
Do you suppose that was funny?
Not my polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Well, now.
Lost hold up. Someone comes to leave.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
No quarrel here.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Get down here, you feathered things! Who are you? You come to aid me. See? Phil and Enrique. Is that all of them? Yeah. You have my thanks. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this, you saved me this time. But I won't always. Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
I'm nodding off where I stand. And I now have cause to draw.
Hail, friend! Many thanks.
Aye, that it was.
'Twas a bit too early. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of
First, assess the food.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Yon chest appears to be beyond our reach.
Copies, Master!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Are yours to wield! If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory?
Pitiable arisen.
I've a selection of wares that... Sure to play. Hope to see you again.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Thank goodness. How are you? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you withstood the fire? I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the arisen. I'm afraid I don't. Does it have aught to do with what they said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated? Though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match the ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital. If you claim the same, then word must be... I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt that... Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my... I would not depart without them. Come to think of it, Sir Len... Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary? No, I'm not lost. I'm an apothecary in training. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. It will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming. What? You do suppose there's no harm? It seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit labyrinth ourselves, or simply purchase some at Runa's apothecary here in Mel.
I think I get the idea.
Well met. She told me all about it. It was a very... I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my... Now, tell me, are you registered? Perhaps you already know this, but... Well, now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill... If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap... Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any more...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
If there is aught you wish to know... Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. But I shan't take up any more of your time. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, naturally it is a vocation. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Should you dedicate yourself, try them, as you like. Very well, there is no... But I shan't take up any more of your time.
Precious little time.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany my thanks? Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
You're welcome to take whatever you like.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'll say we collect as much as we can carry.
Ah, so this is what we were sent out to find.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne, yet not all claims. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, it would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
While in another world, I happen...
Halt! State your business.
Let me get that.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchheads?
An Arisen.
An Arisen?
'Tis uncertain.
What?
I'm well aware of how... If the claim is false, All's been arranged. Come. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
I understand the inclination, Arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Goblin to punch!
Are at your disposal.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Tremendous work! Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Well fought, Arisen. Would seem I've some catching up to do.
A resounding success.
What's this? We're trapped! Another false arisen. Yet the value you showed in coming, give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the... You're free to make your own. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us.
Oh, you materials are more coveted.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down to the cart. Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes...
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've needed...
Prepare for battle! Not bad.
That's it!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join? All right. Into the ox cart.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it, though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hide.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be that arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, you must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from what... Then you have truly lost your memory? You, And no, some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon the people rejoiced. For our true liege had fight yet. Not all so. Your rival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. Amir, however, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her game. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we... This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital.
Lots to do. Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me with many thanks? I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem... In fact, there's aught I would...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to...
We have obtained that which Miss Flora requested. Shall we go and deliver it to her? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
It is the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Would you mind coming over here?
I swear I've not walked once in the last hour. Lots to do. Have a precious little time.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I fear not. I only ask you. I'd be much obliged. It sound appealing?
It's a thankless job, this.
You've come. So, what say you? Many thanks, friend.
all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal. I
quite agree.
have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.